Good luck tomorrow. I wanted to ask you about Alvaro Morata. Today is the pre-match press conference about before a final. The captain is not speaking, but they wanted you to come on because it could be your last moment with Spain, right? Is that a gesture from the captain? Yes, we really care about our captain. He said to me that it was the right moment for me to appear before the press because obviously after all the finals I have reached, and it could be my last game with Spain, so he gave me the chance and I really appreciate it. I wanted to ask you about England's journey throughout this the Euro. After last gasp goals, going through winning in penalties against Switzerland, scoring again at the last second against Netherlands. How do you prepare for something like that? Do you have a feeling that even if you score first, you're never going to close the game? Well, that's the difficulty of the game. It's England are a huge team with world-class players, really good individualities. It's going to be a really difficult game. We have a lot of excitement, really eager to come out and play, but because we have been playing a really good match, a really good tournament.
Jesus, this is Rick from NRK Norway. Lamine Yamal's celebration is said to be a tribute to the place he grew up, which seems very down to earth. What do you think this says about him as a person?
Bueno, pues
well, the truth is he's playing an incredible tournament. He has been playing at a really high level. But I want to say how humble he is and how humble he is in order to do whatever he's told by our coaches. And if he keeps going like that, he's going to be a great footballer in the same line that he's been doing so far. Everybody knows the story of David and Goliath. In this case, who is David and who is Goliath tomorrow? Well, it's a final. We know how complicated it is to win a trophy. We need to be very focused. We know we are going to be facing a great rival, but we are thinking about ourselves, trying to play the same way and with the same kind of hope in our hearts. You've been in the national team for 15 years. People don't know what a footballer thinks, but I think you couldn't. I've heard you couldn't sleep at night with all the pain that you were suffering in your foot, your hip, etc. I would like you to talk about that. What kind of example you've given youth players or younger players with your attitude? Well, you know I've been with a problem. I've been playing with a problem in my hip for 4 or 5 years, but the excitement of playing in Sevilla, in football, and playing with my country, that's everything for me, and it's everything when I come on the pitch. After that, everything hurts, but that's not what matters. What matters is to give it all until the very last day. I'm really proud of that, and I'm really proud to be exactly the same person that I was when I started, with the same kind of humility, a simple man, and I'm really thank my wife and my kids.
Hi, Jesus. Sorry, another question in English for you. Given the problems you went through early in your career with anxiety and so on, how proud are you to be here, age 38, with the potential to win your second Euros and your 4th major final with Spain?
Well, it's a lot of sacrifice, but every sacrifice has its reward. And I wish we can get the trophy tomorrow after so many years giving it all, living football the way I live it. I hope we can achieve that tomorrow because our group deserves it, and everyone is extremely excited about it. You said that after every game, everything hurts. I don't know how you're feeling tomorrow. Are you okay? Would you be able to play if the team needed you tomorrow? Yes, I'm always at the coach's disposal. I'm always going to be there, and I'm going to give everything until the very last day.
Alejandro Diago para OneFootball. Jesús, tú estuviste en esa generación dorada que logró tanto.
You were in that golden generation that got so many successes for Spain. What similarities do you see? What are your feelings towards this final? Do you think history could be repeated? Well, I hope it is repeated. I'd like to highlight the union that there was back then, outside the pitch, on and off the pitch. And that really shows when we play, and it's the same thing here. It's just the relationship between the whole squad is fantastic. We're really happy about what's happening to us, and I hope we can make it happen because it would be fantastic for our country, for the whole squad, and I hope we can make it. We can win that trophy. Do you feel better? Do you think you are favorites after what we've seen throughout the tournament? No, we feel exactly the same way that we thought in previous games. Same eagerness, same excitement, same self-confidence. We are happy about how well we've been playing, but I think that is exactly the right way, trying to play that beautiful football. I hope we can make it tomorrow, but what has brought us up to here is humility and keeping our feet on the ground and to keep working in the same way. You have said that you are quitting the national team. You are the only the only player now that has a World Cup, a Euro, and a Nations League. What kind of place do you think you have in the history of Spanish football? Well, I don't know. You will have to say that. I just want to leave my everything on the pitch. This is a unique experience. You have to die for every moment here, for your national team, for your country. Try to give joy to so many fans, to so many people. It's something that is unique. It's the biggest thing, and I'm so proud of that. In your career, you have many different trophies. Everyone will have their own memories and its own flavor. But if you were crowned champion tomorrow, what would it mean for you to be a captain and a European champion at 38? Would that be the icing on the cake for a marvelous career? Well, it would be something incredible. After so many years being here with the national team, knowing that after so many years I'm still here is because I've done some things right, I guess. With that same humility, I want to be happy for the whole squad because we deserve to be here in this final. At the end of your sporting career, after all your achievements, what goes through your mind before the final tomorrow? And after your experience with so many finals with your club, with Spain, what sort of message are you going to give the dressing room before the start of the game to the youngest players, for example, just to go out there and give it all, go out there with maximum trying to play, knowing what's at stake, knowing how important this match is for the country, for us, because getting a European trophy would be something incredible. After all these years, since 2012, we haven't achieved a major trophy like this, and it will be something unique, especially with all the hard work from everyone, from our coach. So we would be extremely happy for everybody. I want to point out about your particular feelings, your personal feelings. You played many finals. You have a your career is full of success. I don't know if this game is special for you. How do you feel ahead of this final? Like you said, it's very special for me. It's unique. Being here is very, very difficult, very complicated. And here we are again playing a final. So getting that trophy for all of us, for the country, would be something grandiose, and I hope we can achieve it. Like my colleague said, you have won absolutely everything: World Cup, Euros. You had triumphs with Sevilla. But after the semi-final against France, you were training very hard and to give everything. And oh, you were in tears. What made you so emotional about that? Well, I get emotional about everything I do. Being here is a unique experience at 38. To keep playing and to keep enjoying my national team, it's incredible. Being able to help my team at any moment. We are ahead of a final tomorrow, and it would be an immense source of joy to win it tomorrow. I don't know if you are a footballer that will have many memories and you remember every game and every match and what you are taking away with you. I don't know if you are aware that what says to you about that picture that came out. Well, that game for Sevilla was something unbelievable. After so much time, getting that title with Sevilla, it was amazing. So I hope we can achieve victory as we did that day. Can we think that your career will be beyond the month of December after saying that you are not going to play with the national team anymore? Is there any hope of seeing you in the football pitches after December? No, it's decided. I said it at the time that I wanted to be in this transition up until December to help the group, help the team. To help Sevilla going through a difficult situation. It was time for me to be there as captain, but that will be it for me. Thank you very much.